2026 Suzuki Hayabusa arrives not just as a motorcycle, but as an icon reborn, a machine that has carved its name into motorcycling history and now returns with even greater force. The Hayabusa has always been about power, speed, and prestige, the kind of bike that doesn't just transport you, but transforms you every time you twist the throttle. In 2026, Suzuki takes the legendary DNA of the Hayabusa and fuses it with cutting-edge engineering, sharper performance, advanced electronics, and a renewed focus on rider control, giving this superbike a place not just in the present but well into the future. From the moment you set eyes on the 2026 Hayabusa, you can feel its presence. The styling has been reimagined without losing its trademark aura of dominance. The aerodynamic profile, which has always been one of the most defining aspects of the Hayabusa, is now sharper, sleeker, and more aggressive. Every line of the bodywork has been designed with a purpose, cutting through the air with surgical precision while enhancing stability at high speeds. The front cowl integrates LED headlights and a redesigned air intake system that not only looks menacing but maximizes airflow into the engine. The rear end is tighter, cleaner, and more compact, emphasizing its high-performance identity. Bold color schemes including stealth blacks, metallic silvers, and signature Hayabusa graphics ensure that when this motorcycle arrives on the street or the track, it does so with authority. At the heart of the 2026 Hayabusa lies its most critical element, the engine. The legendary 340cc Inline-Four remains, but it has been extensively reworked and refined. Suzuki engineers focused on extracting more usable power across the rev range rather than chasing an unrealistic horsepower number. The result is a powerhouse that delivers relentless acceleration while remaining smooth and controlled. Expect a peak output north of 200 horsepower with torque delivery that is broad, accessible, and utterly addictive. The bike launches forward with ferocity, yet it does so with refinement, offering a balance between brutal speed and precision that only the Hayabusa can provide. But Suzuki didn't just stop at raw engine performance. For 2026, the Hayabusa benefits from an entirely reprogrammed electronics suite designed to give the rider full confidence at any speed. The Suzuki Intelligent Ride System (S.I.R.S) now integrates traction control, launch control, wheelie control, cornering ABS, and customizable ride modes, all managed via high-resolution TFT display. Riders can dial in settings depending on conditions, whether that's carving mountain roads, cruising on highways, or opening up the throttle on a closed track. The new Quickshifter system ensures seamless upshifts and downshifts, keeping the bike in its power band without interruption. It's no longer just about brute force, it's about how precisely that power is delivered. Chassis dynamics have also been refined to match the engine's evolution. The 2026 Hayabusa rides on a lightweight aluminum frame, designed for rigidity and stability at extreme speeds while maintaining nimbleness in tighter conditions. The suspension system has been upgraded with electronically adjustable forks and a rear shock, allowing the rider to switch between comfort and performance at the touch of a button. Whether gliding smoothly over long-distance highways or attacking hairpins on a twisty back road, the bike adapts instantly. Braking is handled by top-tier Brembo Stylema calipers clamping down on dual front discs, ensuring immense stopping power and confidence-inspiring control. The aerodynamics are worth a deeper look because they are central to the Hayabusa's mystique. Suzuki has spent years perfecting the airflow around the bike to reduce drag and improve stability. At 200 mph, even the smallest details matter, and the new fairing design ensures that the Hayabusa not only slices through the air, but also plants itself firmly to the ground. Integrated winglets have been subtly built into the bodywork, giving the bike additional downforce at high speeds without compromising its iconic silhouette. The result is a motorcycle that feels planted and unshakable even when approaching the upper limits of what's possible on two wheels. In terms of rider comfort and practicality, Suzuki understands that the Hayabusa isn't just a track monster, it's a bike people ride every day. The ergonomics have been fine-tuned to strike the balance between sport and touring. The handlebars are positioned for aggressive riding yet remain comfortable for longer journeys. The seat has been redesigned with improved padding and contouring, ensuring the rider can spend hours in the saddle without fatigue. The passenger seat is still present, though slimmed down, as this machine remains unapologetically focused on the rider experience. Heated grips, cruise control, and smartphone connectivity via the TFT screen make this bike not just a superbike but also a high-tech companion for real-world riding. One of the standout additions in 2026 is the integration of advanced connectivity. Riders can now sync their phones with the bike, gaining access to navigation, ride data, and Suzuki's ride tracking app. This feature allows owners to analyze performance, track their lean angles, acceleration, and braking, and even share their rides with the global Hayabusa community. Suzuki understands that modern superbikes are not just about the ride, they are about the lifestyle, and this level of integration bridges the gap between the rider and the digital world. The exhaust system has also received attention, meeting stringent emissions regulations while maintaining the Hayabusa's legendary roar is no easy feat, but Suzuki has struck a balance. The 2026 model features a new titanium exhaust system that not only shaves weight but also produces a throaty, aggressive sound that is unmistakably Hayabusa. It's a deep, resonant note that reminds you of the sheer power waiting beneath your right hand, a sound that stirs adrenaline before you even release the clutch. Perhaps what makes the 2026 Suzuki Hayabusa most special is the way it balances extremes. It's a motorcycle capable of staggering top speeds yet refined enough to handle city streets. It's a bike that can devour a racetrack but also take you across continents. It's not simply about being the fastest anymore, it's about being the most complete superbike in the world. When you sit astride the Hayabusa, you don't just feel like a rider, you feel like you're part of a legacy. This is a motorcycle that changed the perception of what was possible when it first launched decades ago, and in 2026 it continues to push the boundaries of speed, technology, and design. The name Hayabusa has always been synonymous with dominance, and this new model carries that reputation forward with pride. The 2026 Hayabusa isn't trying to be a bike for everyone. It's not designed to be subtle or restrained. It's for those who want to feel something extraordinary every time they ride, for those who crave the sensation of limitless acceleration, for those who see motorcycling as more than transportation but as an expression of freedom and power. And in that role, the Hayabusa remains unmatched. In a world where motorcycles are evolving toward efficiency, electrification, and conformity, the Suzuki Hayabusa stands defiantly as a symbol of unrelenting passion. It is not just a machine but an experience, a reminder that some legends don't fade, they only come back stronger. And in 2026, the Hayabusa returns to prove once again why it wears the crown as the ultimate sport bike.